Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it's all about the end of summer bucket list. Now my list has over 100 different things, and unfortunately summer is over and the cooler weather is upon us and a new season. So let's get into this list and see how many items you were able to complete over summer vacation. Now some of these activities are for children, some of them are for everyone, and some of them are for families. So let's get into page 1. Page 1 is catch fireflies. Now that's always a fun summer activity to do. Dance in the rain. Now sometimes you have just a quiet rainstorm, it's just rain, and it's fun to just go out and play in the rain. Watch fireworks. Play Marco Polo. Now that is a game that you play in the swimming pool. Go to a water park. Go to a farmer's market. Color with sidewalk chalk. Now that's always fun for kids to do. Go on a nature hike. Run through a sprinkler. Watch a thunderstorm. Now that could be from the safety of inside your house, or it could be maybe you were sitting on your porch and was able to watch one just passing you by. Have a water balloon fight. Buy ice cream from an ice cream truck. Eat food from a food truck. Now some communities have a food truck festival. Maybe you went to one of those and bought some food from a different food truck. Watch a sunrise or a sunset. Maybe you went on vacation and had the perfect view of a sunrise or a sunset. Toast marshmallows. Yum. Stargaze. Go to a library. Now some different libraries have children's activities. Maybe they do a puppet show during the summer, or maybe they do a summer reading program. I know a lot of families like to take their children, since they are out of school, they take them to a library to do different activities. Blow bubbles. Go to a drive-in movie. Have a picnic. Have a bonfire. That's always fun. And visit a zoo. Moving on to page 2. Go boating. Jump on a trampoline. Go on a random road trip. So maybe you were just one day thinking, hey, let's just get in a car and just drive. And you ended up maybe 2 or 3 hours away, and that was just a random road trip. Go fishing. Have a water gun fight. That's always a good time. Jump in rain puddles. Now this goes back to playing in the rain. Maybe there's just, after the storm passed, you just get to go outside and jump in puddles. Ride carnival rides. Go to a reunion. Now maybe that's a class reunion, or maybe that's a family reunion. Pick wildflowers. Now maybe you're on a hike and maybe your child just wants to pick some wildflowers for you. Play flashlight tag. Now that's a game that you play at night. Visit a national park. Make and sail paper boats. Wash a car or have your child help you. Make a wish on a dandelion. You know when those little puff balls, they just blow everywhere? You can make a wish on one. Go cloud watching. Now you could just go to a park, or maybe you could just sit on your porch and just pass the time away by thinking of what clouds look like. Maybe a cloud looks like a dinosaur, or maybe one looks like a butterfly. That's always a nice thing to do. Go camping. Fly a kite. Go swimming. Climb a tree. Collect seashells. Play mini golf. and ride a bike. On to page 3. Okay, so page 3. Homemade ice cream, whether you make it or you eat it. Yummy. Play hide and seek. Finger paint. Drink fresh lemonade. Now, whether you make it yourself or you buy it from a little kid's lemonade stand, or maybe you buy it at a fair. Stay in your PJs all day long. Now, maybe you don't have anything to do that day and you just want to be warm and comfortable, so you can just stay in your pajamas all day. Make a blanket for it. Paint rocks, whether it be pet rocks or to hide. I know a lot of people really like to hide those rocks, so they paint them and then they hide them for other people to find. So that's a fun activity. Drink a Slurpee. Yum. Play at a park or a playground. Have a sleepover. Eat a snow cone. That's good too. Make or have root beer floats. Now that's always a refreshing drink on a summer day. Make friendship bracelets. Camp in your driveway or your backyard. Now I know with the gas prices that were very, very high this summer, maybe you didn't have a chance to go anywhere, so it's still okay to camp in your driveway or your backyard. Get brain freeze. So maybe you ate your ice cream or your snow cone too fast. Sometimes that happens. Eat watermelon. Now that is a refreshing and tasty summer staple. Read at least 10 books. Now if you're like me, I always have a book when I go somewhere, so that's easy for me to do. Make s'mores. Delicious. Have a scavenger hunt. Bake cookies. Have a family game night. And make sun catchers. Sometimes you can make them yourself, or maybe you could buy a kit where you can just paint them. That's a fun activity too. Okay, so moving on to page 4. Ride a slip and slide. Go metal detecting. Have races. Now my daughter Vanessa, she's going to be doing track this year, so she always likes to have races in the yard. Visit an aquarium. Go to a car show. That's one of our favorite things to do. Play tag. Go shopping. Now this means like if you're on vacation and you go to a store that you've never been to before, or maybe in your own town, maybe you found an antique store or someplace that you've never been to before. Sleep under the stars. Build a sandcastle. Now maybe you weren't able to go to the beach, maybe you just had a sandbox in your yard. That still counts. Ride a bike on a trail. Explore your city. So wherever you live, maybe you found a new restaurant that you've never been to, or maybe you go to a little small movie theater and see a movie, or maybe there is a store that you've never been to, maybe there's an antique shop. Go to an amusement park. Go to a sporting event, so maybe a soccer game or a baseball game. Play garden games. So examples are frisbee, cornhole, and maybe badminton. Those are all fun. Have hot dogs over a campfire. Go to a fair. Go bird watching. So maybe you want to sit in a park and just sit and watch birds. Have a cookout. Roll down hills. Now we have a hill in our backyard and our kids just love to roll down the hill. So that's a fun activity for children. Go to the beach. Go on vacation. Go to a summer camp. Moving right along, we're going to page 5. Okay, page 5. Go for a play date. Camped in your living room. So maybe it was raining all weekend and you just wanted to set up camp in your living room. That's still fun. Gone to a yard sale. People watched. Now I know some people enjoy their own company and they just like to be by themselves and just like to observe, just people watch. Put on a puppet show. Go to a children's museum. Do an at-home science project. So maybe you taught your kids how to do the water tornado, or maybe you showed them how to do a volcano. Have or plant a garden. And of course, the children can help you with that too. Explore a random town. So this goes along with taking a random road trip. Maybe you just want to drive 2 or 3 hours away and just kind of get out of your car and explore the town that you end up in. Bought new summer clothes. Now maybe you bought a new bathing suit, or maybe you bought some new shorts or something. Went bug chasing. So maybe you found some butterflies or some spiders to find and observe, or maybe even some ladybugs. Found a bird's nest. Went roller skating. Now roller skating is becoming very popular again. There are a lot of videos on social media. Took your dog or pet on vacation. Go to a museum, and this is different from the children's museum. There are a lot of different museums that are not children's museums. Dig your feet in sand. Get a sunburn. Unfortunately, that's not a fun one, but it happens. Go surfing. Go four-wheeler riding. Have a yard sale. Have a movie night. And finally, get a suntan. So I just completed our end of summer bucket list, and I want to thank you so much for watching our video. If you liked it, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to Mayhem and Family Fun if you aren't already a subscriber. We really appreciate it. And let us know down in the comments, how many were you able to complete on this list? We want to know. Thanks so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.